Hey everybody, Kevin here, Brick Building Biker. Well, it's Saturday morning. Time is at 9:28. Early morning, so we're gonna go check out what the Lego store has for us. Something I started talking to some friends last night, and they've talked me into purchasing something. They're enablers. So yeah, it's a set I've been wanting to build for a while, haven't got around to it, and I know for a fact it's going to be one of the ones that I'll be heartbroken when it's off the shelf, and I'm paying secondary prices for it because I know it's one that I would pay secondary prices for. So I better just get it done now, and it's double points. I can use my double VIP points on that. Alright, so as normal we end up in a store that we probably shouldn't be hanging out in. My wife isn't with me, so it is technically an unsupervised visit. So what we came in to pick up is something that I was told that I should probably build, and I don't know if you can see it back there, but we are going to grab that. So Jurassic Park T-Rex Rampage. Yeah, it's going to be one of those sets that I didn't want it to go away, and when it did go away, then I was going to cry about it. So let's not let that happen. I'll pick that up and build it here. I'll put it in the old backlog, and we'll build it up in due time, probably sooner than later, because it is one of the ones that I've really wanted to get after. So yeah, I think we're going to grab that thing, take it up to the till, and that will be my voyage into double points right now. There's not a heck of a lot more stuff that I need, and the stuff that's coming out I really want to get my hands on, so we'll do just that. And I think what will do also is I'll grab that set, I'll put it up at the counter, not that there's going to be a mad rush on them, but then we'll take a look at the pick-a-brick wall and see if we can't find some good treasures there. So here's one of the members walking around with this spider base or whatever from Monkey Kid. So this is the wormhole I didn't go around, but check out that joystick control, up and down and side to side. And then when he turns this thing around, the back end opens up and reveals a little cell, and that's pretty wild, man. Like, again, this wasn't a wormhole we went down, but it is a wormhole we might go down. Like, it's pretty detailed, pretty cool how they did everything. I like it. It looked cool sitting on the shelf, that's for sure. Alright, so today gets out of control. So we're going to go with the Jurassic Park, the T-Rex Rampage. That's a must-have, but they had pick-a-brick stuff here, and as you can see, they had orange transparent, red transparent, and then I got my extra scoops were yellow. So I have a grandiose idea of what I'm doing with a certain set I just built, and this, actually picking up all these three colors, is going to help with that little display. So I'm pretty excited about that. So Romar is going to ring us out here, and we are going to get the heck out of here before I do any more damage. Alright, so back from a little bit of running around, and had something I had to do today, and got that done, and my wife and I were out and about, so we stopped by a Walmart, and in the Walmart I found something, and it was kind of cool because I had sent one of these to my buddy in the States, Tan Jam there, and I didn't get one for myself because I had only found one. But today when I went there, in between everything, there was a, from the Rise of Skywalker, there's Rey, Dark Side version, which is her right there. So pretty cool. So there was one of these left, and it was kind of just sitting in a weird location by the Black Series stuff, and it was a Sherwood Park Walmart. So happy to grab this one because, like I said, I had sent the one I got down to my buddy Tanjam there because he wanted this one kind of more than I did, but then it was one of those things, well, he's got one, I need one. So yeah, so I think tonight we'll set up the old time lapse there, and we're gonna definitely start with this guy and see where we get, and then I think we'll build this guy up and we'll kind of look at these two together. But I definitely want to take a look at the Scout Trooper first, because he's I think for the helmets and the way these ones go, this one's definitely probably going to be one of my favorite, like the busts out of all of them, because I love the proportion of everything and stuff like that, and I'm a trooper guy, so Let's see what it looks like. Alright, so in the last video we had there, I had made mention I had that Commander clone there, so I said, you know what, I'd rather trade him for something than put him up for sale. There's so much stuff on sale right now that is literally just too expensive. So I'd rather get something else that I'd rather have than... So I had someone reach out to me. That's Jeff.
Oh, hi.
He reached out to me. And he said, hey, I've got something that, you know, I've got a few items that I could probably trade. And I read the list and stuff like that, and it was, he had 3 items that I saw right away. I'm like, oh, I don't have those 3, so there's a winner. Sent him a message, said, yeah, you know, I'm interested in these ones. Little bit of misconception. He thought, well, I'll trade all 3 for that. And I'm like, no, not fair trade. But you know what? He... very, very kind. He actually brought all 3 and gave me the 2 troopers as well as the Boba Fett you're about to see. And then he also gave me some bricks and stuff, and I let him in my little plan for what we're about to build. And so thanks, buddy. I really, really appreciate that. And I'll give you guys a look here at what he brought us. Alright, so I've been like talking with just my new friend Jeff here for the last like, I don't know, hour, and it's awesome. He's good folk. So yeah, I traded him that my extra one there, and he this is the one I wanted, which was the Jango Fett. And then he said, you know what, I really enjoy your content. And he goes, I'd really like to give you something. So he ended up giving me the First Order Snow Trooper and the Sand Trooper, and both epic. Like I wanted these ones really, really bad, because when I started collecting these things out, I was basically collecting stormtroopers, anything cool with a helmet basically. And then he says, hey man, I got some plates and I've got some extra Lego and stuff, and I'm not going to use it. He says, do you have any use for it? So I'm like, yeah, I mean, I can always find a home for it. I said, what do you want for it? And he's like, no, I want you to take it. So thank you very much, Jeff. I really, really appreciate that. You really didn't have to do this. I'm blown away, my friend, blown away. So we're going to head to the Southgate Lego store and have a chat with Cole over there and see what's happening over there, and pick up something I didn't pick up the other day that I wanted to get, but I keep forgetting about it. So we'll grab that and make our way home. Hey everybody, Kevin here. So, okay, this is going to get a little windy, but we're going to go through kind of everything that happened this weekend, and there's a fair amount of it, so bear with me here. It starts out with the beginning of this weekend. I was building a probe droid and stuff, and I had received a package, and the package I received was from one of my very good friends that lives in the States, Tanner, Tanjam Lego on Instagram. So he had sent me 2 figures, and they are right here. I'll show them to you. So there's Clone Commander Bly. More on him in a minute, because he's a big part of what I'm about to talk about. And then the heavy battle droid, which is awesome. Rudder. So I got those two from my good friend, and I also got what I'm most happy about is a love letter, because you can see on the bottom there, I hope you can see that, it says Love Tanjam. I got to frame that bad boy. That'll go on the wall. So I got those from him, so I was pretty excited because, of course, there's something we need for the collection, so he hooked me up, which was great. We saw the speed build on these, and I'll take better pictures of these and put them up at the end of the video, but you can see them. My opinion on these guys when I got to these was I was nervous about this Vader because it was I didn't like any of the pictures that I saw online. I thought, oh, that looks terrible. Turns out it's pretty darn good. It looks good once you get it in person and stuff like that, so I'm happy with it, but this guy is definitely my favorite, the Scout Trooper, because like I said, I'm a trooper guy, so we'll do a little closer pictures of that. You'll see them in the end shot there. Then I went to a Walmart, and I ended up finding, it was something I had sent to Tanner, actually. It was another Black Series. It was Darkside Ray, and I didn't get one for myself. And it was one of those things that I do this to myself all the time. I sent it to Tanner, and I'm like, oh, geez, I mean, I should probably get one of those. So I hadn't seen one since. So I went into the Walmart, and of course there was 6 Jar Jar Binks on the shelf, and then there was some Griefs, and Quill, and I moved a box, and what do we have? Darkside Ray. So I picked that up. So I was pretty excited about that. It's great. Then in one of my other videos, I had made mention that I wanted to trade off my other Bly because I had a spare one that I'd bought some stuff for Tanner that I sent him, and I got this one also, and it was kind of just a screw up. But I had a gentleman reach out to me, his name's Jeff, on Instagram, and said, hey, I'm local, and I'd love to trade you for that. So he said, this is what I have. And I'm like, okay. So I sent him a message back that said, yeah, well, I need these 3. So he goes, yeah, I'll gladly trade those 3 for the Bly. I'm like, no, that's not a fair trade. I said, we'll trade 1 for 1, and we'll work something out on the other ones, or whatever. We'll figure it out. So I met Jeff today, and it was awesome. He's a great guy. And so the one I had picked for the trade was right here, and it's Jango Fett, which is awesome. Very cool. So I got Jango Fett, and then Jeff surprised me, and he said something that's where this is going. Jeff said, I want to give you these other 2, which were the 2 that I didn't have. So there was, out of the Series 1, the Sand Trooper, which is awesome. And this one was, no, not this one. This one is the Toys R Us exclusive here. The First Order Snow Trooper Officer. And it's a Toys R Us exclusive. You can see it right there. If you can see that too good. So I'll take better pictures of these. But then Jeff said something that kind of, it struck a chord with me, and it made me feel really good. Jeff's like, we're the same age sort of thing, and I like watching your videos because it allows, or not allows me, but it makes me know that there's other people like me out there doing this, and to me that's a big heck yeah, because you know what, we're all nerds, we're all geeks, we all have our thing that we love to do. And it's nice to know that there's other people out and about there like you. And that's what this whole channel is about. That's what I want it to be about. Is that you're all included, no matter what. I mean, I met Jeff for the first time today, and the guy blew me away. He's a great guy. And he's like, I have an instant new friend. And someone that I can, he'll look out for me. I'll look out for him. We'll get each other covered. That's what it's all about. Like, I've made so many good friends through this channel. And that's what's going to continue for me. Like, it's not the numbers. I don't need that. I need good people. And that's what we have here. And that's what I want it to continue to be. So for that, guys, I thank you a absolute ton. So then Jeff's like, I want you to have these. And then he had, and I'll show you later, like when I move the camera over there to show you the other stuff that happened. He had a box of Lego that was just like, it's older Lego parts and pieces. And there was some base plates, and I have an idea, and I shared with him my idea of what I'm going to do with these base plates, and he's like, I want you to have this because you can do something with it. And I'm like, oh man, like you really don't need to do that, but I appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart, I absolutely appreciate it. It means the world to me. From there, he said that there was some stuff in at Walmart. So my daughter happened to be over by a Walmart and she stopped by, and sure enough, she got the Imperial Hover Tank Driver. So all in all, a pretty solid weekend for thinking that I was going to get like 0 Black Series. We did very well. So I absolutely love that. I love the collecting aspect of this and seeking it out, and like I said, sharing it with other people, that's crucial. That's the most important part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually stop the camera, and we're going to I'm going to flip it around, and we're going to take a look at everything else I picked up, because I was enabled by another person, Matt, to pick up a set, but I'm happy he pushed me because I do want it, so I'm going to build that. And then I made a trade with another guy and picked up some other stuff. So it's easier if I just flip the camera around and we'll go through that, and then we can kind of get better images of everything else that we have on the go. All right, so the first thing is, as you can see, Jurassic Park's T-Rex Rampage. That's the one we picked up at the Lego store the other day. So I did my double points due diligence and I grabbed that guy. And then I ended up grabbing some of these guys, orange, red, and down there, I don't know if you can see them too good, yellow. So that's what I have in the plan for something that we've already done, but I'm going to just add to it. Here's the box of goodies from Jeff, and there's like some old plates and stuff in there, but there's some cool stuff. There's some bricks and some bags or some minifigs and all that sort of stuff in there, a couple base plates. So very appreciated that. That's awesome. And I went to Costco. Those things are delicious. And then I made a trade with a buddy. I had something he wanted, and well, he purchased something I wanted. So he picked me up the Technic Ferrari, and on top of that, he threw in a 501 battle pack, because you can never have too much battle pack. So we got those grabbed as well. So this guy I think we might build, and I'm definitely not going to put all the stickers on it. We'll see what it looks like once it's all done, but I'm excited to get that one on the go. A couple more things. I'm super forgetful. I ordered myself something. It'll come in the mail. We'll check that out when it comes in, though. And I ordered this this Spider-Man, or I didn't order. I went and picked this up today because I totally forgot about it. So I wanted to get this set just for the Spider Pig, basically. But whatever. I'm not collecting too many of the minifigures, but it is what it is. The other big highlight of this weekend is, like, I don't know, about an hour ago I was out working on that old Harley, and I was kicking the heck out of that thing and got it fired up, got it idling, got it running. It's ready to ride. Everything's 100% on this thing, so I am over the moon about that. I can get it off my bike hoist and try to get my garage back to normal. But I'm going to throw that video of me just getting it fired up, and you see the joy on my face. That is 100% joy. That thing it's an ancient machine, and it was hard to get running. So super happy to get that running, and my buddy that owns it will be even more happy because now he can ride the thing around. So it's pretty exciting. So as always, guys, thank you so very much for being here watching the video. I know it's a long one. I apologize again. But thank you for everything you guys do for me. The comments, I love it. Just the build time with you guys. It means the world to me. Thank you for everything you do, and remember to like, subscribe, and always, guys, stay safe. Thank you.
Whenever you're ready.
You're recording?
Yeah.
Bye.